bros and nodes? It's Ashley or Optic Midnight bringing you guys another Q&A vlog. I did this last week where I answered you guys' questions from Twitter and the YouTube comments, and you guys seem to really like the video. You guys hit up the like button pretty hard and lots of views and stuff, so obviously this is something you want me to keep doing. So I took to Twitter and the YouTube comments of last week's episode, and that's where I've got these questions from. So if you guys want to be a part of the next episode, go follow me over on Twitter at Optic MiDNiTE. Shameless plug, go check it out. Make sure to follow me there, and then use the hashtag AskMidnight on Twitter, and I will be looking through that hashtag for questions from you guys, or you guys can ask questions down in the comment section of this video, and I'll be using those for next week's video. So anyways, let's get into the questions this week. Let's go. Skylar aka 4Play actually directly messaged his question. He said, have you ever thought about playing competitive, or are you just a fan of esports in general? Now, I've covered this before, so I'm not going to go too in-depth. If you guys want to see my in-depth answer, I'll link to a video down in the description. But basically, when it comes to me and competing, if I was to do that, I'd want to do it at the highest level possible. And to do that, you need to put in 100% of your time and effort. Obviously, I love making videos. I got this channel going. I have my second channel that I like streaming. I stream different games other than Call of Duty. My focus isn't really on one thing. But if that were to change, there are a few variables that would need to happen. I'm not going to say those variables in this video, but the timing and the situation is not right at the moment. So I'm just going to keep doing what I enjoy, which is making videos and entertaining. But if I ever saw the right opportunity to compete, I would. Machiavelli Beats wants to know, if there was a zombie apocalypse, what one celebrity would you want with you to help survive? Well, just for general badassery and eye candy, I'm gonna have to go with Michelle Rodriguez on this one, the girl from the Fast and the Furious. She was in Avatar, she was in Resident Evil, that's where I first saw her back in the day. So yeah, if I was gonna be stuck in an action movie style zombie apocalypse, I'd want Michelle Rodriguez. Dubsy Nation, if you had a choice, would you suck a sick for 1 million or do porn? Lazy Echo, if you could know only one thing from the future, what would it be and why? This is actually a really good question, and the obvious like money whore answer is to be like, I'm gonna go into the future and get the lottery numbers and then come back and then boom, I'm gonna be rich. But so that's like an obvious answer. But for a serious answer, I don't know how much of my own future I would really want to know, because I feel like that could change my decision making process, and I don't think that's really natural. But I would want to know, like, eventually how happy my family is, how happy the people that I care about are, and basically what happens with them. So this is kind of a question of like, would you rather know your own future or someone else's future? I would want to know the futures of people closest to me and my family and stuff like that, because if I could in some way help them, by seeing into the future and then coming back and helping them, that's what I would want to do to make sure they're happy. That's a really corny answer, but whatever. Shady Like a Tree wants to know, do you do any impressions or accents? No, I don't. How's your fwizz? Hopping on board here with Optic MiDNiTE, seeing what she can do in this 4v4 league play match. Picks up one with the AN94, pushes the hard point, gets the second, gets the third, and there's the fourth for the quad feed. They don't call her Money MiDNiTE for nothing. Cha-boy. Back to you, Puckett. Tacoma Comfort wants to know, how do you know where to draw the line on fan interactions, and is there such thing as getting too close to fans? So this is actually my favorite question that I got asked this week, and I feel like it's a really difficult one to answer, because I don't like to feel like I'm here and then fans or whatever are on another level, you know what I mean? So I think it's weird, but at the same time, there's people I consider fans that eventually became like some of my closest friends at some point. So it's kind of hard to like draw the line and do stuff like that, because you don't just consider like someone that watches your stuff a fan and then you can't interact with them on any other level than, I'm an entertainer and you're someone who watches. So it's kind of a difficult question, and it's difficult. I guess to me it depends on how I'm treated. If people treat me like I'm Optic MiDNiTE and I'm not Ashley, there's a really good chance that we're not going to get past like the barrier of us being like actual cool people that are friends. But if you treat me just like a person, we have stuff in common, we like playing games together, there's a really good chance that I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're chill, let's be pals, you know, let's be acquaintances, friends, whatever. So that's kind of how I don't really draw the line. No one yet, thank God, knock on wood, no one has done anything like super creepy before, or been like really weird and tried to like, I guess, be a super fan to me, which is good. But yeah, to answer your question, I guess that kind of answers your question. If you treat me like a normal human being and not like, oh my God, I'll take MiDNiTE, there's a good chance I'll be chill with you too. Jonathan Gonzalez, MiDNiTE, did you ever have sex? Answer please. Those are YouTube comments, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Rocks wants to know, has a fan ever embarrassed you at an event? I thought this was also a good question. The answer is no, not yet. I've never really felt embarrassed. The only times it's like kind of awkward, I guess, is if someone's really nervous, but it's only awkward for like 1 second. I try to make people feel pretty comfortable because really I'm just a person. I'm just a chick who plays video games and I put it up here on YouTube and stream it and it's cool. So I don't know, meeting fans in real life, like at events and stuff, is really cool, and it's also really cool to be recognized. Like I got recognized at Chipotle like a couple weeks ago, like a week or two ago, and he recognized me by my voice. He didn't even say, oh my God, you're on TikTok. He was just like, are you on YouTube? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, I recognize your voice. You do like Call of Duty videos, right? And I'm like, yeah, that was so cool. So it's really cool meeting people in person and just connecting, like, you know, past that internet barrier. It's really awesome to meet you guys in person. So to answer your question, no crazy awkward stuff. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed another Q&A vlog. I'll be doing one next week. I might do a rapid fire Q&A next week, which is where I answer like 20 or so questions in one video, just really quick answers. So if you want a question answered in that video, make sure to type a question down below in the comment section or use the hashtag AskMiDNiTE on Twitter. I'll be looking through that as well. Now you guys gotta answer a question for me. Last week the question was, if you could take $500,000 to quit gaming forever, would you? And your guys' answers were really interesting. So this week's question is gonna be the one that Inked Geezer asked me. If you could, if you were in a zombie apocalypse, who would be the one celebrity that you would want with you and why? Put that answer down in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys think about that. So anyways, answer the question, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Like the video or I will eat your soul. Thank you guys so much for leaving likes on the video, comments and stuff like that. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe for future videos and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.